Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Look at this. I'm busted. It's daylight savings time. I thought I had another hour. So you catch Miss D. Not ready. But this is a real live warm up. And what I'm warming up is we're going to do whatever we can do. So it looks like it's going to be whatever's on the desk is what we're going to play with. Greetings, greetings, dear hearts. Are you sleeping? Have you forgot it's daylight savings time? Oh, I got a mess here. Oh my goodness. I looked up at the clock. The clock said one thing, the computer said another. It's time for our live. Forgive my mess. This is what's on my desk. Had just washed the brushes. That's called warming up. The desk is a mess. Had changed my water, had a little spill. Oh my goodness. Forgot all about daylight savings time. Love it when the days are longer and we get more light. Just forgot. Got caught up. All right. So the desk is a wreck, but we're going to go with it. And what we're going to do, I guess, for this warm up is get the desk in order by making things out of what's on the desk, finishing up some projects that I had started. Almost wanted to not do the live. Had a hard night last night, just not feeling well. Was tossing, turning, and not sleeping most of the night. But this morning I got up out of the bed, tired of that, and try to get you a better view. How you doing, dear hearts? Happy Sunday. How was your Sabbath yesterday? I'm just gonna move this stuff off to the side. This is the stuff that's on the desk, so it'll be the stuff that I play with. I'm just gonna stick it up over here and hope it doesn't be in the camera shot. And oh, I'm making a big mess. It looks like I'm cleaning up, but I'm just throwing stuff. You ever do that in your craft room? Create a mess, trying to clean a mess? Coffee. Well, that gives me a little space. Gives you a bad view, though. Let's see. That's better. Ooh wee. I'm rushing. I just looked at the clock about 5, 10 minutes ago and looked at the computer. The computer said it's 1 o'clock, girl. So I'm late, but I'm here. And as I was just saying, I had a hard night last night. And so I had lots of thoughts about what I was going to do on the live today. But don't have the best energy to do some of the things I thought of. So I'm just going to play with these things that are on the desk. One of the things was I was playing with making some uh, stain for the papers. And so I was trying to make onion skin, and I guess I hadn't used enough onion, so it was light. So I added some turmeric to the onion skin paper, and this is what I ended up this yellow colored paper, so probably make some yellow stained paper at some point today. Oh, little tidbits everywhere. Forgive the mess. Just forgive the mess. It's a craft room. This is what goes down in a craft room. Got my mud cloth here. So I'll be playing with that. So I'm going to start slow. So this looks familiar, right? It looks like my Black History Journal and some of the other journals I made last month. I love this mud cloth. And so I was celebrating my birthday during the week, and my gift to me was make a journal just for you, one of just what you like, not following any rules of junk journaling or anybody's anything, just whatever I like. So everybody knows Miss D loves the mud cloth. So I started the cover, made the outside of the cover. I haven't put the centerpiece in yet. Love that. Started decorating the inside. Love these images. And started playing with paper. And then like I said, I wasn't feeling good, so for most of the week last week I was just off, not really feeling good. And I didn't finish this. I'm looking around because one of the things that happened in all that not feeling good was I was in my Bible. There it is up underneath what I just laid on it. I was in my Bible and I had this journal cover laying out. And when I got done, I closed it and I said, oh my God, I love the way that looks. And so I said, I'm going to put my Bible in this mud cloth and use it for the cover. And then I thought about, oh, but I wanted to do this journal a certain way, although that fits and looks so beautiful. So then I decided, okay, save your birthday journal for your birthday journal. And I cut me another piece of mud cloth for my Bible. And I'm going to cover my Bible in this mud cloth. So I guess I could finish that since so if I seem a little off, I am. My stomach is bothering me. I don't feel real good. But I was going to sit in this craft room anyway, because feeling good never stops me from wanting to create. It actually takes my mind off things a lot of times. So I'm just going to sit here and I am going to make a cover for my Bible. I'm trying to decide which way I want it to go, which will be the front and which will be the back. Got a glare on the board. I don't want that for you. Where is that glare coming? It's coming from this light. I want you to have light. So I'm going to put something here so you don't get that glare. Let's see. Ooh-wee. I was rushing. Okay. I hope the light is good for you. That the desk is lit up. Leave that little piece right there so you don't get a glare. Try to get the camera at the desk kind of right. I am sorry about not being organized today, but we're in the craft room. We're hanging in the craft room. This is what goes down in the craft room. A real crafter's craft room anyway. How that look? go. All right, we're gonna call that good. A little off, but that's what we got. Had the heat on, so I'm a little warm. I hope that's gonna stay there like that. So let's cover this Bible. I cut the material already. Probably I'll have to trim it a little bit more. But I love these edges, so I don't want to trim too much. So I'm going to make a simple cover. The fabric will do the most of it. I think that's the side I want to be the front. I like that. But I think this way better. All right. Do a little estimating, a little measuring. I imagine you all are asleep or not in sync with the time either, so I'm just gonna make the live. You guys can catch it on the replay. I like this fringe edge, so I want to make sure I keep that, but I look like I have this material a little big, so I look like I might need to trim it down just a little bit more on this side. I'm going to keep this edge with the fringes. This is about where I want it. So I'm just going to cut around. It's not cut even on the edge, but I want to keep all that, so I'm going to leave it uneven. It's a little long on the top, so I'm going to just cut a little bit to get the shape more like I want it. Looking for my fabric scissors, which seem to have run out of the craft room. I'll make do. It's going to be a fast, simple cover. Just trim around. And I like the fringe on the top. So I'm going to try to leave that on. I want it to come over it a little bit. Trying to adjust. That feels good. I can always trim after I get it on too. Just get it about where I want it. I love this material. It just makes me happy when I look at it. African mud cloth. Yeah, I'm gonna retrim after I get the binding done. That looks good enough for now. The main thing is I want those fringe look. Okay, we'll go with that. I hope I didn't cut that too short. I forgot about putting a spine in there. Shoot. We'll see. So, and all that pushing stuff to the side, I probably moved everything. Yeah, I may have to change the size of that spine. I should have did this after, should have cut it after I uh, thought about the spine and put it in. Darn, 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 darn. I'm gonna make it work. Want to put the spine in there, or maybe I can just put the sides in and leave the spine of the Bible itself there and not add anymore. Will that work? I'm gonna try that because I don't want a spine bigger than that. I think I can get away with that since I'm gonna just cover it. All right, I'll go with that. I'm gonna use some Fabrifix. And glue that down. Come on out of there. Try to get it on the edges mainly. Oh, I feel like I'm calming down. That daylight saving time caught me off guard. The main thing is to get these edges. That should be okay. Okay. And roll it a little bit. Make sure I get it on there good. Flatten it out. This will be a quick little live today. This is an experiment because I'm not going to put a middle piece in. And try to use the spine of the book. That should be good. Okay, I think that'll be good. I don't want to move that too much and miss getting it lined up. Okay, we'll go with that. Ooh, how are you, dear hearts? Are you ready for spring? I'm looking forward to some sunshine. It's been a gray winter here in Seattle and rather cold lately. I know I told dear heart Cheryl that we would make some of that painty paper. Um, but I think I'll wait till next week to do that and just play with the stuff that's on the desk. Just a couple of things, pages in the journal that I had been working on. I'm gonna do and call that alive today. Make this little cover. Just hanging in the craft room. This is Fabrifix I'm putting all over this. The end of a bottle. Don't mind me being quiet. I'm just trying to make sure I get this on even. Think I'm gonna love this. Before I get it all glued down, I want to, hey, Miss Cheryl, how are you? I'm covering my Bible with some of that good old mud cloth. I love that mud cloth so much. I had made me a birthday cover and had laid my Bible in the cover before I put the pages in and decided that I wanted my Bible covered in some of it. So that's what I'm doing. A little scattered as I forgot it was daylight savings time, so I was late getting on. Feeling a little rush. I'm relaxing now. This feels good. Taking the bone folder and really pressing down. I really want this to be smooth. That looks pretty good. I'm kind of looking around. I had cut a piece for the spine, and I was going to see if I could put that in there, but I really think the spine on my Bible will be enough. Let me see if that's gonna work, or I'm gonna have to cut a new. Oh, I love the way that looks. Yeah, I think I'll be all right. The fabric is thick enough that I can't feel the difference. Yeah, I forgot about that daylight savings time. This is called mud cloth. It's a African cloth. And this is a special piece. Years ago, my sister friend had bought me a poncho, and it was made out of this mud cloth. I mean, I've had it probably, oh my goodness, 15 years or more. And I had gotten ink on part of it, and so I didn't feel comfortable wearing it out, but I have definitely been enjoying making book covers with it. And so I'll get to enjoy it for many, 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 many more years. Especially covering my Bible in it. Oh, this is exciting. Yeah, I think I can get away with that without putting another spine in there. Yeah. So here comes the part that's a little scary. I'm going to put some glue on my Bible. Mm-hmm. I'm going to go for it. May have to open another bottle of glue. Let's see how far I get. That doesn't look like I'm going to have enough to do the whole thing. Oh, what store are you going to? Are you looking for something in particular? I love a good thrift store. Yeah, I am going to have to open a new bottle. I'm going to try to squeeze the end of this bottle all the way out. On this side, and then I'll open the bottle for the back side if I can make it. I want a good gluing down, so I want to put a lot on here. Don't want it to come up. There we go. I had to add a little bit more from the new bottle. And I'm just going to fold that over. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh, the Goodwill. Oh, you should be able to find some crafting stuff in there. Yes. That's going to be beautiful. I'm going to love this. Okay. Let's glue this side down real quick. I am using a lot of the Fabrifix, probably overkill, but I don't want it to come up. The main thing, if I get the edges down, it'll be all right with the rest. All right. And I'm just going to fold that over. Get some of this glue off my hands. We found some material at the craft section of the Dollar Tree. Really? Wasn't anything you like? Material in the Dollar Tree, that's really interesting. Was it the little squares, like the what do they call them? Quilter squares? I'll have to look out for that. This is so nice. I'm a Pisces. I had my birthday Monday, Tuesday, and there's a fish. Look at that. That feels good. The one thing about this is I don't think I have to do too much to the inside because I'm just going to leave it the Bible. I'll do the little trim around, get the trim even. Make sure I have that spine even. I could have went up higher. Let's see if it's able to move. I'm just pushing it up. I want the top to, there we go. It's the first time I've done something like this. It's a little bit of the cardboard showing, but I'll just put some decorative paper on there. It was rolled up. It's still in belated birthday. That is so interesting. Oh my goodness, I love this. Okay, I'm gonna sound a little conspiracy theorist while I say this, but you know, it's been said there'll be a day that they won't want us to have our Bibles. With this cover, they will not know this is my Bible under here. And with me having so many journals, art journals with it, really nobody will know. It's a little glue down here I'm trying to scrape off. Oh, I love that. Okay, I'm gonna let it dry a little bit, and then I'll come back and I'll trim this extra off and do a little decorating the edge that are showing the cardboard. But that's exactly what I wanted. Love it. I did put a pocket in my Bible. And what I want to do is put a pin spot, to put a pin in my Bible or a place for a highlighter, because I do highlight in my Bible. I'm one of those. My Bible gets used. That's perfect. I'm happy with that. So I'm gonna dry it, let it dry, and then I'll come back and do some trim work. Get it the fabric on here even. Oh, you're telling me belated happy birthday. Thank you. All right, we're just gonna sit that to the side and let it dry and come back to it. Oh, but I love that. Now that got me feeling a little better. Let's fill up our bottle again. And there's lots of stuff on the desk. Like I said, I wasn't feeling well last night. I kind of left the craft table messy. Whatever I was working on was on here, so I'm just going to play with that stuff. I love this plastic squeeze bottle for the Fabrifix. Ooh wee. I just really do not feel my best, but I can tell you crafting always makes me feel better. It's funny that you think about the Bible in the future because I encourage my children and grandchildren to always read. Put the word in your heart. That's me and my daughter was just talking about that. Um, that having it in your spirit that you have some of these scriptures memorized is going to be so key. There we go. I'm going to try to drain that bottle today because I like to get every bit of my Fabrifix. Yeah, I've been in the Bible pretty hard lately, trying to figure a few things out as we look at what's going on around us in the world. Our Bible sure come alive, doesn't it? There we go. Did you get a chance to craft that all this week, Cheryl? What I used to do years ago before I gotten uh, a different schedule is I would always make sure that one of the days of the weekend I designated for me and my craft time because it's my therapeutic stuff. I truly depend on it for therapeutic matters. Got you a little glare still going, huh? I love this Tim Holtz mat, but that glare, I guess he's not thinking about people making videos. And I don't want to just cover it up because I use the squares for measuring. All right, so what else was on the desk? I gotta tell you, like I was saying, here's the first cover that I had made before I decided to cover the Bible. This is the birthday journal, which looks like the Black History Month journal because I've been playing with this mud club and I'm okay with it. So I started this journal for my birthday. I was giving myself a birthday present, and since I love the mud cloth, I was okay with playing with it some more. Forgive me, I'm just trying to get some of this glue off my hands. Oh, what did you make? I did not go to sleep till 5 a.m. Oh my goodness. What did you get to make? Oh, that's exciting. Have a sip of this coffee. So this is the inside of the birthday cover. And I haven't put the pages in yet. I had made pages and then I was watching videos yesterday and I saw this woman using digitals um, that I fell in love with. They were women and people of color. And she was a new YouTuber to me. She may not be new, but I hadn't seen her videos before, and I can't remember her name, but I'll try to get it and have it for you next week because I went straight over to her little Etsy shop and bought and downloaded some of these images. This image I've had, but I didn't have the background before, So she had the backgrounds done. So I love that. This is just plain background. I love that. Look at these images. Aren't they beautiful? I have this girl, but um, making the digitals, I haven't got up to speed on that. My daughter said she knows how to do it, and she said, Mom, I'll make them for you. It's a few steps to it. You may not be into that. Look at these. I love these. And so I decided, once I saw these, that they would go into the birthday journal. Look at there. Love it. Are you guys getting a good shot? Love those. Woo-wee. That's something I'm working on. So I'm moaning a little bit. I'm still not well. My stomach is still bothering me. So that's slow crafting today. So those were the digitals. I love this. That old typewriter. I like the blues in this one. And that's as far as I got yesterday. I just wasn't feeling well, so I downloaded and printed out some of the images. I love this image right here. And so what I'm going to do is mix some of the papers I was going to put in with these images and create signatures for the journal. So that may be a little slow crafting for you guys, but that's what I got going on in the craft room today. There were other pieces to that digital that I download. This is a pocket with a window. I can't wait to make that. It was a good digital download. Other images that was in the download that I'm going to make pockets and tags out of. Yeah, you'll see those as I put the journal together. All right, now let's pick some papers to go with those. So I had a few that I made. I did some coffee dyeing during the week for this journal. Love this image. It's a magazine page that I've been holding on to. This sister, I think she's so beautiful. And so I'm thinking of putting her on there. So I want that in the journal. Find a space for that. Trim it up and work it out. And because it was my birthday journal, I thought I was going to put me as a pocket in the front. With this new image, I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. But I do like these gold pages that I made. And the orange papers. So I'm putting the signatures together. That's what's going on now. And so I'm going to put 2 signatures in this book. And I think I'm going to make each signature about 15 pages in each signature. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of the digitals. So that's about 3 of the digitals in each of the signatures. And then I'll put coffee dyed paper in between. This is the fun part of making journals to me, is picking the pages out. Well, all of it's fun to me because I love decorating. So get this first signature looking right. Now, I don't want her to be my front page. Maybe this. And one of my personal, I think I'll go like this. Have the have that. Do this. Those two look good together. Then I love this one right here. Love that image. I'm going to put lace on mine this time on the pages. And I think I want gold to be the first page that we open up. Let's see which one of these gold sheets. Thank you, Cheryl. Pat has an Etsy shop. I have not been to her Etsy yet, but I will. Oh, Paper Outpost is Pam. I love the Paper Outpost. I did get some digitals for I love Pam. She has great digitals. I buy a lot from her. Great digitals. The first people of color digitals I got from her website. I'm just looking for papers. I want a really shiny like that gold in the front. This may be boring to some, but this is Craft Room hanging out. It's how you get your journal put together. Oh, I love this image I was working on. Oh, you can't see. I'm so sorry, you guys. The arm that the camera's sitting on keeps moving. It means I got too much going on. Yeah, this is the image I was working on. I do like this. And remember we made the paper clips, the altered paper clips? This is one of the altered paper clips we made some time ago. We're going to have fun embellishing this one because we have made some things and I've been making things. So I want up front and center. Put that. I do want to put some of that new onion paper I just made this morning in here. I love orange and gold. This is the image I have on the back cover. It's going to go inside the middle of the journal too. Oh, here's a good gold one. All right. Yeah, I think I want it to open up because this is so pretty. I want it to correlate together the digitals and my papers. I want them to go together nice. And what I did know is that first image I had of the digital was pretty with the first page. Maybe I could go like this. That looks good. And then the gold. I'm gonna the backs of these we're gonna decorate, but I'm thinking I'm gonna tea dye those. Then we can put this beauty in there. Come back with the orange again. Oh, okay. I'm glad to hear that it's helpful. Yeah, me, I have lots of things I like, and since this is my birthday journal, I want to make this one how I want it, and it may not be exactly just a junk journal. Maybe I'll call it an art journal because we'll have some of my personal arts, and it's just really things that I really like. I think I'm gonna put this one in here in the middle, and want to get my girl in, but I want to wait since I just put a big one in. Ooh, look at that. Isn't that yummy looking? Let's put that there. And then put this here. Those colors go together. This actually is some of that painty paper that I used last week, Cheryl. Um, and I'm making a face, a woman's face out of it. So this is like the dress. I'm not finished. The dress. This is her face, and I got to finish doing the. I ran out of this paper, so I got to make some more. I just didn't feel up to it today. And I'm gonna do her body out of paper like that, and then I'm gonna do her hair. I'm loving the way it's looking already. Okay, so we'll put that there. That's my flip. It's a lot of yellow, a lot of yellow. Maybe we can stick this in with all that yellow. Oh, that's pretty. And I said I want to put, what, 15 pages in each signature? Let's see where we're at. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Beautiful. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I could put 5 more in this signature. I'll probably move the papers around before I'm all done. Because I'm already feeling like, why not put mine in the front? That goes together good. Yeah, and then put a plain one in between. It's pretty gold. That makes about 11. Now, most of them look vintage. She doesn't, but I love her. And since I'm doing what I love, she's coming in the first signature. So I'm going to put that in. I'm just trying to find a page that looks good with it. That's reddish. What do we have? I got plenty paper over in the corner. I kind of want to use these because I freshly made these just for this journal. Thanks, Cheryl. Me and you think alike, Cheryl. We always think alike. And these white pages, when we decorate, they won't be white. I kind of want gold to go with that, so I'm going to refold this. So that when we open it up, oh yeah, that's pretty. And then, oh, that can be pretty. Yeah, let's do that. I'm going to, That's pretty to me. Let's cut that and get that in there like that. Decide where we want her. Over here, I was thinking, but we lose the flower over here. That looks really good. Right about there. Right there, that looks perfect. That's the back page. That looks perfect like that. But I think I was planning on doing her like, oh goodness, which way? That's pretty. I love that. All right, Cheryl, we're gonna need some of your help. This way, which is beautiful, or this way, which is mellow, beautiful, and mellow. I can't decide. Isn't that something? You like the red rose? Which way looks the best to you? Red rose or pink rose? You like her on the red? I like them both, so I'm gonna go with you on the red. And kind of up here, so the flower is right by her shoulder. So what I did, this is a magazine cutout, and I put decoupage on it. Oh, she's so beautiful. Yeah, I like her up a little higher. Let her shoulder be right up in there. And we'll put lace around here. Oh, I like that. All right, thanks, Cheryl. That works. Let's put a little glue on that. She's a beautiful young sister. Even the back page is nice. She's so beautiful. There we go. Yeah, I find decoupaging the images stiffens them up and make them look more 3D than just glue them straight out of a magazine or something. And I like that look. So if I use something from a magazine, I do put decoupage on the image. Wow, that's pretty. Now, I know I'm not supposed to be decorating yet, but I imagine putting. Oh, I got really tired last night. I was re-rolling this lace and stopped because I just couldn't go on. So I got to mess with the lace. But I imagine putting some lace on this one. And I'm planning on using black lace in this journal. Oh, that's pretty. Let's go ahead and do that while we're here. The edges I'll coffee dye or add words or something. Just playing now, seeing how I want to go. Felt like I cut that one a little shorter than I wanted to relax and be able to go at the top. I'd rather have too much and trim than have too short. Can you photocopy magazines? Yeah, you can photocopy them for personal use. Um, to use her image and sell it, I would have to get permission. This is my personal journal, so you can always use them for personal use. But if you were going to sell it, you would have to get permission. That's why generally I'll make my own art. If I'm going to sell a journal, I'll use my own art. Or there's lots of images. You can get royalty free images online that you can use for sale and things that you're going to sell. But you do want to be careful of that copyright stuff. I like that. I was wondering if I want to put the trim all the way around her. I think I'm going to leave it like this for now and get the rest of the pages in, and then I'll know how much lace I want in the book. Oh, that's nice. It's not finished. We still have to work the trim and do what we're going to do to decorate, but that's already making me feel it. Okay. And then this side of her, I'm going to leave it here until I uh, start decorating the page, because sometimes I can work that into the decorating. We'll see. All right. Then making sure I got it flowing. I feel like I want something in there, but like I say, I'll get the pages I want going. Now that's gold enough, but I don't like that hole in that paper. That's not gold enough. I'm a little picky when I'm picking out my papers. I like that darkness. I just don't like that hole. But I guess when I decorate it, we'll get rid of that. Let me see. See, that'll mess with my eyes already. I think I have something I can put there. This is really hanging in the craft room. This is what goes on in the craft room. I'm working on a project and I'm doing 2 or 3 things at once. Like, I want to fix that already, so I will just go ahead and fix it. So this is my little folder that I keep pieces I was working on and didn't have a place for them yet. I could do that. I think I'm going to do that on this corner opposite her. Yeah. The journal kind of puts itself together, as you can see. I'm already into decorating. Just hang in there with me. This is what Miss D do. This is my favorite part. Is putting a journal together. That's a little Seattle skyline. I could work with that. So I'm just going to turn this into a little pocket. I'm going to go glue three sides. Leave the top open. Definitely, this is a call for Fabrifix because this is a piece of lace. Oops, I want to put glue up there. Can you cover the bottom section? Uh-huh. Oh, for sure. Mm-hmm. My stomach's over here rumbling like it's hungry. Not all the trouble it gave me do I want to eat. Yeah, I think I put a little coffee dye on that, and I will work with that being in there with her. And so I always have a bottle of coffee ready to go. Oh, it wants to be stuck. There we go. I'm just gonna stain that a little bit. Take some of that white out. Oh, that looks good. Little coffee goes a long ways in your images. I got my space heater on over here. I'm going to just let that dry real quick in front of the space heater. Make a little something to go in that little, I have a ticket. I'm working with what's on the desk. That's pink though. We want something with a little color, See what's over here in the corner. Oh, you know this flower's laying here. This is just one of those, oh, that's cute. Can you see that? That's cute. I'm gonna do that, let that rest there. I may add more to it later. I'm not gonna glue it down yet. Just leave it tucked in there because I may add with it. Coolness. While I was doing that, I should have I'm not going to do that. I'm starting to decorate. I'm starting to go too far. I was getting ready to coffee dye that, but I'll wait. And I want the Space Needle. This is Seattle. This is Skyline here where I live. Get the Space Needle in. I can cut this end off and get another one of the buildings in. Because I kind of want it like that. Yeah, let's do that. Out there. Mm-hmm. About like that. And I'll do a little trim work afterwards. I'm just going to glue that down with a glue stick. And I like this Scotch glue stick. It really holds on nice. It's still a little damp, so I'm going to rub gentle. Ah, hit that paper clip. That's okay. I really should have waited till it was all dry. They can call me the impatient crafter. But the beauty of doing your own art, you can fix anything. In fact, without it is cool. Yeah. See, happy accident, Bob Ross. Yeah, that looks good. Maybe a little stamping later when I'm coming through to really decorate. Like that. Oh, yeah. Those two look good together, eh? Okay. Back to what I'm supposed to be doing. That one page that was worth. I love these oranges. You know, blue and orange are my favorite colors. Okay. She's so beautiful. Okay. I think I might have my pages, do I? Or did I get so distracted? Let's see. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I need one more page, but I think I want to move this page. Yeah, I like that for the beginning. Those two go together, and then boom, and then, yeah. One more page for this signature. And that'll be our center page. Ah, but I put that blue. I think I'm going to go with that. I have some ideas for that page already. All right, so that's one signature. And we're starting to build. And then I want to do one more signature. I need to get a new glue stick. I got some from the dollar store. Yeah, I have some of that dollar store glue. If you rub real hard and add a lot, you can get it to stick. But I just only use that one for a temporary hold down before I'm going to sew something because it doesn't stick real well. You're right. I'm just looking up top here. I had some other images that I might want to add to this book. This is signature number 2 we're getting ready to make. I photocopied these earlier today. And I'm thinking I want to use them. Definitely want to use, I photocopied my mud cloth. A couple images I'm going to use as embellishments. Okay. This is how you get paper all over. I love this image too. Okay. Oh, my stomach. Yeah, I'm going to get this signature together, and it's probably all I'm going to get to do today. Just not feeling my best. Forgive me, I'm playing in paper. So many things I want to add. Oh, I definitely want to add that. Okay. All right. So I do want to add this. Do want to use this. I'm going to coffee dye these. And we're on signature 2. So the front page of signature 2. She would be a nice front page. I think she's beautiful. like that, like that, and that. The scrap. That. Let's put these in between buildings. This is a drawing I was playing around with. I think this should go in my Bible journal, though. I think I'm going to say that for the Bible journal. Save that. These sisters. Let's get a piece of. The white pages will be coffee dyed. I'm probably going to use that yellow that I made with the onion skin and turmeric. And I love this picture. Okay. Oh, I forgot about this sister. Where we got to put her? Let's see. So I like her up first. Love that. She can go in here. That's too busy. Kind of like those two together, like that. I might have enough pages already, right? I need to get in. Okay. Oh, my daughter must have forgot it's daylight savings time. She hasn't shown up. Sure caught me off guard today. All right, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm gonna want them up closer. 11, 12, 13. 2 more. And I know I'm going to put some half pages and envelopes in here too. That's why I'm only going to do 15 pages so I have room for the add-ons. Just looking at the coffee dye, see if anything catch my eye. Those catch my eye. And you catch my eye. What did I say I needed? 3 more? 2 more? Okay. I love that sherbet looking. And I like that. I like that blue too. But of course I would. Stick this one in here. Let's stick this one right here. fold it this way. Okay, that should be the 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There we go. So we have our 2 signatures. Let me clear some space. I do want to get this worked in there some kind of way. And some of these quotes. Okay. I do want to have some music paper, some writing paper in each. I do like this. For each. Oh, I love this. Definitely want that in there. And if I gave them both 2 more, that'd be 17. I usually don't like to do more than 17 pages because your journal can get way too big. Now this is beautiful. If I put this way. Did a terrible trim on this one, but I'm going to put lace, I think, on the ends anyway. Woo. I think I kind of... This is going to be the second signature. This is going to be the first. Is that too much? I like it. I like it. Okay. And then I wanted these in here. It's throwing me off having these white pages over there. Never like to see the white. Okay. I'll copied items. We did get 1 page started. It's still drying. It looks good though. That looks really good. I better leave that glue alone until it dries. The paper is real soft when it's wet. Like that page. Yeah, that looks good. Whew. Feeling that, feeling that. All right. I like this the way this one flows. Alrighty. And just because of the way this flows, I think I'm going to use these as something I stick in the pockets. It just doesn't go with the flow of what I got going on here. All right, we got our signatures picked out. See how we're looking. By the time we put the embellishments on them, this will be a nice fat baby. The first, I like that first picture. The one of her. Yeah, I love that. So you like it better than having that there? I can hear that. Oh yeah, that looks much better. All right. Dear Hearts, Cheryl, I am not feeling my best, and I'm going to call that a warm-up Sunday. And we'll see this journal again next week and maybe make the painted paper. I just didn't want to not show up today, so I think, oh, I didn't bring the Bible back up here. Let's just see what's going on with the Bible. Can't leave without that. It still feels a little damp down there. That space heater's not doing its thing. I'm going to just trim off the bottom of this. Oh, I'm so happy about this. You see, I was into that mud cloth, so I will be putting focal points on them so that you'll be able to tell them apart. And I'll do the inside work a little bit later to tighten up the inside. Oh, I love this. I'm going to leave this part hanging a little long because I'm going to get this to fray. I love the fraying part. And get that glue off of there. All right, dear heart. So we have our Bible covered. I'm ecstatic about that. And we have the birthday journal going. Thanks for being here with me. Thanks, Cheryl. I hope to feel better. Yeah. Thanks for being here, and I will see you next week. Peace.